Hey guys, how's it going? It has been quite a while since I uploaded a video, so I thought I would give you a little update as to what's been happening in my life. So for those of you that have been following me for, well, since I started doing this, which is about 3 years ago now, you probably realised that on the side, do my YouTube channel, my main job, my main source of income was running my own mobile tuition business, and I also did Skype lessons. Now, I absolutely loved doing that, and I did it for about 12 years. But basically, 12 months ago, as you know, I moved to London. And the real reason for doing that was to change our lives, in the sense that, you know, I was a self-employed guitar teacher, still am. But that was my main thing, and I did these YouTube videos on the side. And the nature of my channel and what I do doesn't really generate any income whatsoever. We're talking sub £100 a month for all the content that I've put out, and it's never been any more than that. So I love doing it, but I've always had something else as my main source of income. Now, working for yourself is great, and teaching has always been fun. However, that was it. I was limited by my own time, and unless I started a school and started employing other people, I would never be able to grow. But it's not all about money, but in terms of my career and what I want to do, and the things I want for myself, I want to own or maybe build my own home. You know, me and Gab are going to start a family at some point. Maybe we'll get married. Who knows? But basically, steering around the topic, the reason we moved to London was to try and change our lives and get into a creative job, just something brand new, a new challenge. I have been going absolutely mental this year, as my Instagram stories and various pictures will show. I spent a lot of time just hanging out, networking, drinking far too much, and being a massive gob that I am. But yeah, in February the 11th to be precise, 4 days before my birthday, I applied to the BBC to try and get on this thing they have called the Production Apprentice Scheme. And I found out September that I got it. So I'm now working BBC Radio, specifically Radio 2 and Six Music in London. Which is amazing, but it also explains why I've been super quiet. I've been in 3 weeks of training. I've been in Birmingham and a couple of other places, and then my placement in London has just started. So I really don't want to let this channel slip, because one of the reasons that I got this job is because I could show, look, this is what I'm capable of. I've made videos, I've taught lessons, I've engaged with people. I've just started a podcast, which I need to do more episodes of. It's more Churd's fault, actually. Even though I've been busy, he's even busier than me. He's the master of procrastinating. He's the master of procrasta. That's what we'll call him. And he will agree with that. But yeah, I'm still going to put content up. I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just explaining a change in my life that I think was really necessary. And I hope you guys are happy that I've found something, because this year has been a mental struggle and definitely a financial struggle. But now I feel like I've got my foot in the door in a job that's also, it's going to pay me, which is good for security, but it's also going to teach me all the things that I don't know. You know, everything that you watch in terms of production and content is stuff I've taught myself from looking at, you know, like my friends like Carl Golden, watching Paul Davids, Jared Dines, Rabia, Peter McKinnon. You know, I've picked up these things along the way, but I want to be immersed in an environment where I can learn from professionals who can say, look, this is the industry standards, this is what you need to know. And who knows where that's going to take me in 10 years, 5 years, whatever. So the channel is coming up to 20,000 subscribers, which I think is sick. So as always, thanks so much for subscribing, and continue to do so and thumb up these videos. But I just want to reach out and ask you guys what's important to you as a content consumer, 2019 going into 2020. What is it you want to see more from me? Because my time is a little bit more precious now, but I want to make sure that I'm giving back to you exactly what you want. You know, I'm happy to do lessons and covers. I mean, covers less so now, because let's be honest, like, you know, I can play a certain style to a certain level. The cover kind of just becomes like a trailer for a potential lesson. It's not so much showing off, because I'm not about that, but, you know, my Dire Straits and my Welcome to the Jungle covers, they're the two biggest videos I've done. And, you know, maybe I should have done a tutorial lesson for Dire Straits way sooner, like I did with Welcome to the Jungle. But things just didn't click for me like that straight away. But now I'm looking at, you know, I'm going to be working 5 days a week with the BBC and radio, which is awesome. In terms of this channel, what is it you want? Is it the kind of classic rock songs broken down? Would that help with people going over to my Patreon for the backing tracks and the tabs? Just being honest with you, like I said before, about how much money this channel generates. However, I love doing it. And I love speaking to all you guys. And I love getting these really inspired comments from people who've been like, oh, I finally got this tune down. Thank you for breaking it down. I put them on my Instagram. I reply to them all as much as I can. I love that. And that's from my years of being a teacher. However, if you were to put yourself into my shoes, now working a full-time job, coming home, trying to put together a video, I don't want it to be wasted. I don't want it to be crap that you guys don't want. So I'm basically asking you to kind of sort of come on board as kind of like a researcher or kind of like an assistant producer to my channel, and just say, look, this is what I think, this is what I want to learn, please show me. Or this is what, you know, I think it'd be good. Should I go out and do some more interviews with people? Should I get more people on the show, do more hops and chops? Should I push that? I don't know if you've noticed as well, moved gaff. Reason being, obviously wanted to be a little bit closer for work. We've been here a year. Loved the other place, but that studio that I was in was also the front room, because we didn't view our flat before we moved. It was labelled as a 2-bed flat with like a communal open plan kitchen. However, it was too small to have it as a living room, so we had to kind of have a living room with TV and everything in the second bedroom, which was fine, but yeah. Anyway, so we're here now. We've got bikes. We're going to be cycling in, so I can spend thousands of pounds on more guitars. Not. What do you think of the new gaff anyway? Should we take you around? Yeah, fuck it, why not? So this is the front room. I've currently got a load of shit on the table. And I'll tell you what, I fucking love lemons. Came home the other day to find this in a box, and Gab bought it me to celebrate our 8th year anniversary, which was super cool. I've named it Jimmy. And down there we've got Robert, and we've also got John, but that's Robert Plant. Yeah, I've got a lovely little garden. I think in the summer I'll be out there with a couple of Beavertown, maybe get the acoustic out. These are my, no, we won't talk about them. I don't even know why I've got them on. These are my sketches. I'm a big Britney fan, and I really wanted some sketches so I could practice my dance moves. Genuinely, these are the comfiest shoes I've ever worn, and I used them for cycling because fuck Doc Martens on a bike. So it's not like a sad video. I'm not saying goodbye. It's just an apology for not posting for a while. But you know, when I am going to post, it's super important that it's good quality and worthwhile. It's good to chat to you guys, even though it's a one-way conversation as always. But I think I can see some of you in there. You know who you are. Wish me luck in my new job. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter if you want, but Instagram's the one where I post photos and stories when I'm not on YouTube. So, yeah. Maybe I'll make a video for you tomorrow. This is Saturday, so I don't do these like days in advance. Why do I keep doing this today? Maybe I need to go out dancing or something. It's been a while. But yeah. Peace. See you soon.